Last stream, and the streams leading up to it, the mic was way too close to my face than you could tell. And I just want to give a shout out to all the people that did not tell me. Link that on Twitter. Link that on Discord. Make sure the stream is actually started. It's a good thing to do. Is the game... I guess it looks okay. We have like little black borders on the sides, but I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Yo, I wish my stream would load. We've never streamed Pokemon Colosseum before, so this... I'm actually looking forward to this a lot. Yo, I wish my stream would load. There we go. Alright, still too close to the fucking mic. Mr. Pineapple, what's up? Give me 1 second. I think I need to put my gain down. Like that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get started. And then, I'll check the audio again in a little bit. You can tell the models for May and Brendan on the right there. Yeah, they don't look very good. They didn't spend as much time on those. Yeah, so Colosseum has a game mode. I think it's just called Colosseum. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Colosseum battle, where essentially you do mount battle 100 battles in a row, but it's more difficult, and you use a team that you imported, either from Colosseum or from one of the GBA games. Have I gotten a Switch? No, not yet. I have, like, as time goes on, I'm feeling more and more compelled to buy one. There's actually a lot of games on there. Not right now, but coming up that I want to get. Probably, like, May. I'll have some money saved up from my job, and I'll be moving, kinda. Yeah, the summer's gonna be great, actually. I'm gonna stream a lot, and I'll have the Switch. Anyway, I was saying, we might actually end up doing the Colosseum mode in this game after we do the Battle Factory, or the Battle Frontier. Let's turn Rumble off. Yeah, let's turn Rumble off. This will be my first time, assuming I beat it, this will be my first time beating Pokemon Colosseum since I did my LP in like 2011. They're sold out everywhere? Yeah, I heard that would be a problem. I heard people speculating it wouldn't be that bad at launch. Like, people are speculating maybe you'd actually be able to walk into stores and just buy one. But, looks like that wasn't the case. Speaking of case, should we use our actual name? My actual name? Should we use Loopy? Should we use uppercase or lowercase? I don't know. We only got 7 letters? I guess that was standard for 3rd gen. It's weird though. Here we go, I have an idea. Lowercase. I did this for Fire Emblem 7. Does your comment show up twice, or is it yeah, I only see one each of your comments, so it must be on your end. This opening cutscene. I watched this opening cutscene probably 20 times when I was younger, because I didn't have a memory card. So I would just restart this game, like, at least once a week. Same thing goes for Pokemon Channel. For some reason, I restarted Pokemon Channel like a bunch of times. Probably 10, 15 times. Because I didn't have a memory card. Probably a lot easier to travel with Espeon and Umbreon if you actually put them in the Pokeballs. Yeah, I could see how an older audience might not like this game as much. Like, if you were if you were my age when this game came out, then I could see how you would see, you know, the character models and the story and say like, okay, this is kind of lame. But when I was younger, I was super hype about it. Let's see what natures our Pokemon are. Hardy. Ugh, Jolly, that's gross. Fuck, that's actually really bad. Ah, you didn't see anything. It's like you might as well, right? So it won't take 2 minutes. Not only does it only take like 2 minutes to get back, we also only have like 2 viewers. So I don't feel too bad about that. I just realized that this looks like a crossover between Pokemon and Mad Max. I guess in that opening cutscene, yeah, I can see that. That's funny. We're gonna try that one again. I believe the canonical name for this character... Actually, I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's Wes. But canonical names don't matter in Pokemon. Oh, what are we gonna call Yuri? Not Yuri. What's her... Yui. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her canonical name is Yui, but I don't know what we're gonna call her. Oh, we should call her Solid Squall. Oh, I hope it... Oh, I really hope there's room. There better be room. So today I'm watching this cutscene for the 21st and 22nd time. So yeah, I guess if you want to be nitpicky, not even nitpicky, just like in an objective sense, this is kind of lame, the models don't look good and the story's kind of meh, but imagine what they could do now on like Switch or 3DS. They can make the game look great. They could have it be completely story driven, no gyms. That's like one of my most wanted games that will never happen. Along with an actual Paper Mario game. I'm gonna check our audio real quick. They could have it be completely story driven, no gyms. That's like one of my most... I'm gonna turn the gain down a little bit more. Instead of Loopy, why not Loopy? That's pretty good too. Well, we might have a second chance if this Espeon's nature is bad. Hold up. Hardy. I'm fine with Hardy. Oh, actually we can check its IVs, I just realized. Because it's level 25. Oh boy. As long as it's non-zero, I think I'll be okay. Espeon's stats didn't change, like, throughout the generations, right? I'm pretty sure it hasn't. I'm checking the IVs on this fucking Espeon. Alright. I mean, like I said, nobody's here. So, like, might as well. Also, I will absolutely be using this Espeon. You'd be a fool not to. 45, 42, 72 attack. That seems high, but I wouldn't know. 56, 66. With a hardy nature. Yeah, it's fine. Its attack IV is actually 31, which is pretty funny. Its special attack is 8 to 11, but that's fine. Like I said, as long as it's not literally 0. I just tried to turn the camera using L and R. It's funny. I'm playing Dragon Quest. Oh yeah, these guys work for Mirabee. I forgot. They kinda... One of them kinda looks like a character from Final Fantasy 15. I bet this game inspired Final Fantasy 15 a lot. I wouldn't be surprised. This reminds me when I first tried recording my LP of Colosseum, like 6 years ago. It's so weird to think about. I'm pretty sure I went through this part of the game like 4 or 5 times, because it took me a couple tries to get a recording that I actually liked, because I was really picky about it. And when you record the first part of an LP that many times, you start to like literally just memorize what you want to say. So it becomes hard to just not sound robotic. Snag ball to catch Pokemon from their rifle trainer. If they know where their base is, shouldn't the police like go get them? Seems like a no-brainer to me, but whatever. You're a Pokemon trainer too, aren't you? I can tell, and you're good, yep. If the opportunity ever arises. Okay, he'll battle us if the opportunity ever arises. Let's see if that happens. Oh damn, look at that. I think I can take off my headphones. I'm not listening to anything. From what I can tell, the game looks alright. Like, my converter makes some games look kind of weird, like the GBA games, but this looks okay. I like how this guy has like enormous pink sideburns. They look really strange. I wish we could play in progressive scan with component, but OBS only recognizes the Elgato, and yeah, I can't really use component with the Elgato. I can hear the music in my head, even though even though the game's muted. I'm curious, actually. Okay, that wasn't even the song I thought it was. I turned up the volume for a second so I could tell. Also, when you're like 8 and this game comes out, there's just like a novelty being able to play Pokemon in 3D. I didn't have an N64, so I couldn't play Pokemon Stadium. I had a friend who had it, but there actually isn't that much to do in Pokemon Stadium. Probably would have gotten bored with that. But yeah, the last time, apparently I did play this game since I LP'd it, because I already had like a file that had progress on it. But I'm almost certain that I haven't beaten it since then. In fact, like usually, if I LP'd a game, I don't go back and play it again. I haven't played Kirby's Epic Yarn since I LP'd it, or Paper Mario. Actually, that's not true, I'd probably play Paper Mario. I can't remember. It's nice because I can actually come into this game with like new knowledge. So like now I know that Bite is a special move for some reason. That's good to know. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna drop it. We're probably gonna drop Umbreon, by the way. He's useful, but the game becomes kind of slow-paced if you use him, because he can't do a lot of damage, and he basically just sits there and takes damage. Like, he'll survive until the end of, like, every battle, but he doesn't do much. He just sits there. Also, it's interesting how your Pokemon start with like, not only do they start at like level 25, but they start with like half a level. It's interesting. It'd be cool if wild Pokemon were like that in the actual Pokemon games. I never got this. For some reason, this guy says, "Oh, yuck." I feel like that's not the thing you should be saying when you find a person trapped in a bag. Oh yeah, we can move now. Please, we need your help. Please. Okay. Undid the knot, keeping the sack's mouth closed. A lot of detail. Say you can name this character, and if I can fit it, I'm gonna call her Solid Squall. Oh, Darui, okay. Yeah, I don't really see a way we can fit. Maybe we can do like Solid? Have you heard that they were going to put FIFA on the Switch, even though it's going to come out in the fall winter time? It's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard about FIFA coming to Switch. I'm not interested in it personally, but yeah, I read about that. Not gonna lie, I don't know what to call her. Like, we could do Solid? We could call her T-Swift Boy after our Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. Let's see, oh, we can't fit that either. Yeah, we can't really fit that. This is rough. It's a difficult decision to make. I feel like it should at least be vaguely feminine, so we can't call her like Zack. We could just name her the default name, since I'm uncreative. Mr. Pineapple, any ideas? We usually don't stream this early. At least not recently. What are you gonna name me after? Probably one of the Pokemon, I don't know. It'll be a while before we can actually nickname Pokemon though, so you'll have to be patient. We don't have any female viewers, and even if we did, I don't know if I'd be okay with naming a character after. It's called like Solid S. Like the name just gets cut off. Oh, I named it Bob Ross? Okay, well that is a pretty good recommendation, but I think I'm gonna stick with Solid S. My name is Solid S. I love how the big plot twist of this game is that, like, this random character that you don't care about turns out to be the final boss. Solid S became a partner. When I was younger, I was convinced that we'd get, like, that you'd eventually get, like, other characters to follow you. Also, when I was younger, I spent hours just doing this, getting her stuck on stuff. because what else was I gonna do with my free time? Sorry if you hear that. That's my footrest, basically. For the past like 5 or 6 years, I've had a drum stool underneath my desk, and I use it as a footrest. So yeah, we can do some battles now, although I don't know if I want to. We should probably just go straight to the mayor. I don't know if I've ever actually completed this game. I've purified all the Pokemon before, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not even that certain on that, because purifying all the Pokemon takes forever. So I don't even know if I did that. Imagine a small female character comes to you and then she speaks in a harsh voice and says... Oh, yeah, I guess we should save, Wait, can you save whenever you want in this game? Hold up. You can't. In XD you can. That's why I was curious. I remember trying to buy items here and not being able to. Checking back like all the time to see if I could actually buy items there now. Also, this character model is clearly too big to fit through that door. Most ridiculous looking character in any Pokemon game. I saw it! Figure I might as well read the text, because usually when I played this game I wouldn't pay attention. Okay, she's telling us to go to the stadium. Nothing important. I don't know if the bookshelves ever have anything for you. In XT there's like the battle discs, but I don't even know if this game has those. Just this random woman. Oh yeah, so you get a choice between the Johto starters, basically, Quilava, Bayleaf, and Croconaw. And I'm probably gonna go with Quilava, because I think it's been the longest since I've used him in this game. Also, we just got done beating the Battle Factory with Typhlosion, so... Probably shouldn't have only made one snack machine. Also, I like our character, I just realized. Our character blew up the lair, even though there was literally no reason to do that. In fact, it probably would have been better to not do that, because you could just take the snack machine and then just walk out and nobody would notice. But then if you do that, you don't have like a good, what do you call it? A good hook at the beginning of the game. I think this is probably one of the most difficult Pokemon games, if not just because of the final boss gauntlet. Everything else isn't that bad. Actually, that's not true. The regular bosses are pretty hard too, especially if you're trying to capture their Pokemon. I'm excluding stuff like the Battle Frontier, I guess, like main campaign Pokemon games. You know, my GameCube is shitting itself right now. I may want to try playing on Wii next time. Might sound better. The reason I wasn't playing on Wii already was because for Emerald, you have to use the Game Boy player, and that only works something on the GameCube, obviously. I think she just prompted me to go to the item store. I don't know for sure though. I might go do that, just to be certain. Cool, man. Nope, don't buy all those. That's right, they actually start you off with items in this game. That's so good. Alright, yeah, buy like, I don't know, 3 of those. Whoops. Yeah, these are all useless. I don't want these. So in case you don't know, this game has essentially a glitch where it's hard to explain. I'll probably just demonstrate it later once we get like a Great Ball, but essentially you can use whatever Pokeball you want while only consuming a regular Pokeball. So like you can have one Ultra Ball in your inventory and just use it over and over again while consuming regular Pokeballs. And of course that gets super broken once you get the Master Ball. Would have been really nice to know about that when I was younger. Spent way too much time in like the final area just capturing stuff. Where am I supposed to go? I don't think I'm supposed to leave. We should go shopping. What? I just did that. Oh, I know what you have to do. Yeah, so this game's kind of cryptic sometimes. We have to talk to like a particular NPC in this shop for some reason. It's not you. I think it's actually on the second floor. Yep, there you go. Now I think we can leave. Yeah, because they want you to buy Pokeballs before you fight people that have Shadow Pokemon. That makes sense. You know, I'm hyped though. I'm ready for this game to actually pick up the pace. This is a pretty slow-paced game. Even just like the battles are slow. Okay, we want to buy... We can just buy 10 more. It's not that much money. We can get a Premier Ball. And one Great Ball. We'll buy 2 just in case. So yeah, I'll be able to demonstrate the glitch pretty soon then. I don't know if I'm going to use it like throughout the entire game. I might just use it early on to save money. But then once you get the Master Ball, I don't know if we'll use it. Because then you've basically broken the game. You can just use the Master Ball as many times as you want. It'd be especially broken if this were in Pokemon XD, but it's not. Whew. Mirror B. Does he have an... Can you see his ass? What the fuck? Ooh, I wonder if we should use Sudowoodo. That could be funny. Yeah, so usually when I go into games like this, I have a pretty good idea of a Pokemon I want to use. But this time I really don't know. I know we probably want to use Typhlosion, but that's the only one I know about. I kind of want to try using Medicham. Mirror B is the best character. He gets even better in Pokemon XD too. Also, usually, even in these, like, console games, I try to get a team of 6 Pokemon, but it's actually probably more optimal to use, like, 4 or 5, and then just to have, like, a Shadow Pokemon in that last slot. Because when you're using 6 different Pokemon, it's kind of hard to distribute XP to all of them. By contrast, if you only use 4, then you never really have to worry about it. Also, I usually like using bulky Pokemon in games like this. Like Pokemon have at least one good defensive stat, like Espeon. Espeon at least has good special defense. Umbreon's bulky, but all it can do is take hits. Oh god, I just remembered. His face looks ridiculous, first of all, but also, there's a part in this game where you're literally just going down a hallway, fighting trainers, and that goes on for a while. We'll probably be in that part for like half an hour, at least. Speedruns of this game must suck. They probably just use Espeon, I would think. Espeon and like whatever Shadow Pokemon. I'm not sitting very comfortably. I'm actually gonna completely random take off my plugs at the bottom right because that is no longer accurate. My Twitter changed. This Pokemon isn't free to attack people. I hate to say this, but there's no other choice. Get the Pokemon back from the bad guys. Yep. Only you can do it. There we go. So I was also thinking of using Hariyama because pretty much fits the kind of Pokemon I want to use. It's bulky and it can attack. Also, once you purify it, it gets cross drop, which is pretty good. Yeah, do that. feed my cat. I heard meowing, and then I am face to face with a random black cat I've never seen before. That's pretty funny. Was it like your back door? Cause like it almost sounds like a random cat just came into your house. Also, Makihita, I'm gonna need you to not do that. Bite had better not kill. That would suck. It might actually was stab. Shit. Okay, I was worried about nothing. Nice flinch. That's what I was going for. Okay, so the glitch. Basically, you go into your inventory, choose the Pokeball you want, and then go back into the inventory and switch. So now, even though we chose to use a Premier Ball, we're consuming a Pokeball. And yeah, I could have chosen to use a Great Ball, but Premier Ball's a little cooler. It's nice because you only ever need one of each type of Pokeball. My Pokemon! Imagine just having your Pokemon stolen, that would suck. Like, he can't even tell it's a Shadow Pokemon. Also, I just realized snagged was capitalized in that guy's sentence. We're gonna put Makihita in the lead for a bit, because I want to purify him eventually. It's actually a long time before you can actually purify Pokemon. Also, another story about when I was younger, you noticed there when you walked out of the building, there's the green guy there. I thought you had to battle him in order to leave, and so I thought that you had to get Bayleaf from him. But it turns out you can actually just like not battle him and choose to battle one of the other guys at the entrances. So like when I found out that you could choose either Quilava or Croconaw, I was super excited because I wanted to use one of those instead. I do like Meganium, but for this game I think Typhlosion or Feraligatr. Probably especially Typhlosion would be better. I'm thinking of like their movesets, and I don't think Meganium gets any good grass type moves. Maybe like Solar Beam. Just watching her right now so the other cat doesn't steal her food. It's a good idea. So we're gonna try and catch. You know what? I might want to save just in case we kill this Quilava by accident. I'm so lazy though. It's all the way back there. Oh, fine, we'll go. It's worth it. Just in case. After we catch this Quilava, I'm probably gonna go ahead and fight all the other trainers here, because there are a couple. Actually, yeah, go ahead and hit Quilava, and then we can just kill Grammar. When my friend and I were probably like 7 or 8 once again, we played this game together, and whenever we encountered a new trainer and we would see their Pokemon, we would really hope, like if it was a Pokemon we liked, then we would just really hope that it was a Shadow Pokemon. And I remember later, when you run into Entei, we got super excited when we saw that was a Shadow Pokemon. Although I'm pretty sure we killed it. We probably killed it. Come to think of it, in the LP, I think I actually missed Suicune in the LP. That sounds kind of familiar. Shadow Rush on you, and Return on you. How did you miss, man? I guess I should probably just go for the Pokeball now. I would think that Quilava has a low capture rate. I don't know if they edited it for this game, I don't think so. The Premier Ball did not work. Maybe we should consider using a Great Ball. I'm using a Great Ball. That did even less than I thought it would. Also, I don't know if we're gonna stream this entire game before we go back to Pokemon Emerald. Because, like, I need to actually train Pokemon that we can use in Emerald in the meantime, so it might actually be a while before we continue the Battle Frontier. Why don't we actually use, whoops, this Great Ball instead of just cheesing it? Makahita, no. The way XP works in this game is kind of weird. So, if a Shadow Pokemon gains experience, you won't actually, like, gain it until you purify it. Oh wow, okay, we can't use items while it's in hacker mode. So once it finally gets purified, it will gain, like, 5 or 6 levels. It will usually gain enough levels to evolve. Like, obviously Makahita would, because it evolves at 24, but, like, the starters as well. Go ahead and use Shadow Rush, and then I will heal you. You know what? You don't need Super Potion. Actually, you might need Super Potion. There you go. Just in case you use Psy Wave. Again? I mean, alright. I'll take it. Hyper Mode lets us purify it faster, basically. Which is kind of nice, but also frustrating in this situation. I think its nature can actually change how easy it is to purify it, which is interesting, but also kind of annoying. Also, once again, this game is super slow paced. We've been in this battle for like 10 minutes. It feels like it, at least. Say for some reason, you can't go straight to Pirate Town, you have to stop here. And I never understood why. There is actually like an item here for us, but I don't even know if we can get it yet. I don't even see it right now, actually. Yeah, I guess it must be later. Pirate Town, the town with the best music. The police officer just gives up. Actually, it just occurred to me. We forgot to do the battles in Phoenix City, so we're gonna do that real quick. I'll keep... Actually, no, we'll switch out to Quilava. Oh, but he's almost dead. I could have sworn there were trainers here for us. Yeah, I think that guy's a trainer. You have to actually, like, talk to them. Whew. My cat's behavior has changed recently, so it may or may not have anything to do with the new cat. I just hope the cat hasn't done anything bad to... Oh, yeah, that would suck. Some cats are not friendly to other cats. For some reason. They have to, like, grow up with other cats around. Armakida's thick fat. I think that's the only ability he can have, but it's still nice. Actually, he might be able to have guts. Not sure on that, though. In fact, if it could get guts, I would almost prefer that. I know at least one of these guys is a trainer. Yep, there you go. Knew it. Fun old man. I have to go to work tomorrow at 7 AM, and I'm not looking forward to it. It'll be interesting because I'll be all alone. Usually they have like at least 3 people working there at all times, but since it's spring break, nobody's around. I'm almost looking forward to it, just because, like, I won't be expected to talk to anybody, so I'll just be able to, like, listen to podcasts or whatever the entire time. That reminds me, I gotta actually download some stuff tonight, so I can actually listen to stuff tomorrow. You do get a ferret in this game. Complete tangent. You get a ferret in this game. I don't know if I want to use it, though. Most tame cat I have ever met. She never bites or scratches people except when she's playing and had an accident. Those people. Oh, that's actually really nice. Usually cats don't let other people, you know, pick them up. When I lived with my aunt, she had 2 cats, and they actually liked me a lot. Like, they would always greet me when I went down for breakfast and stuff. But I was actually allergic to cat dander, which was only really a problem like twice. Because like once one of the cats got on my bed. And I guess it got on my pillow too. Because like I woke up and like my eyes were like bloodshot and I felt gross. And then the other time was my uncle and I were lifting a sofa. And the sofa was just covered in cat dander that we couldn't see. And so just up and down my forearms I just had like hives. Before that I didn't actually know that I was allergic. So I was kinda concerned at first. Since then, it hasn't been an issue. The people there are savages. All they were thinking about is battling. This is a Pokemon game, to be fair. There's a gym here, but, oh, well, actually... So this gym here, right? There's like, I think you can do like 4 battles, and they're all pretty easy, so we might actually do that. It'll be time consuming, but it might be worthwhile. I guess it is nice because this will give us a chance to start purifying our Pokemon, but there really is no rush because we have a long way to go before we can actually purify our Pokemon. Hypoallergenic, which means she makes people's allergies to cats lessen? How does that work? It was perfect because my mom was actually allergic, and it's funny too because she feeds her. Weird. I've never heard of that. Is that what hypoallergenic even means? I guess that makes sense. TM41, that is Torment? Or Taunt? Or Swagger? I think it's Torment. Yeah, Torment kinda sucks. I'm good, thanks. Did we go in here? I don't remember. Thanks for walking into my house. Okay, well there should be maybe one more trainer up here. And then there's also an item we can get. What's going on back here? Nothing, okay. I thought there was one more trainer. You're a trainer? Okay, well, at any rate, we have this. Relatively unlikely to cause an allergy. Oh, okay, you made it sound like it like cured her allergy. But that makes a lot more sense. So I think now would be the best time to do this because the Pokemon here are really weak. So we're not going to get experience from them later on. Once again, this is a part of the game that I played a dozen times when I was younger because I didn't have a memory card. I was not very smart. Your friend Solid Squall has just started watching. Solid Squall, we have a surprise for you. I don't know if I should tell you or if I should just let you notice once we progress the story again. Did you owe that Misty chick a bike or something? No, we saved her from a bag. She was locked in the confines of a purely evil bag, and we saved her. Because we're heroes like that. These Pokemon are super duper weak. Literally a Sunkern. We might actually end up using a Skiploom and Jump Off, the Pokemon that Poppet evolves into. Once again, there's so many good options. Am I an Umbreon? You wish you were an Umbreon. We're probably not going to use the Umbreon actually, so maybe I can still call you that. It's actually not until a little bit later that we can nickname Espeon and Umbreon. And now that you mention it, I actually don't know what we're going to call Espeon. The fact that it's a boy makes it a little bit easier, since all of our chat people are male. Yeah, I do wish that. Don't worry, Solid Squall. We've already named something after you. We couldn't fit we couldn't fit your entire name though. Unfortunately, Zubat and Golbat are not available in this game. Kinda wish they were, that'd be cool. You can get Zubat in the sequel, and we'll eventually play that. So, I mean, that could be exciting. Dreams crushed. Yeah, there actually aren't that many Pokemon you can get in this game. There's like, total, there's only like 43. But even then, like, you figure almost half of those are like near the end of the game. So you're really limited to a Pokemon you can actually use. You get a choice between the starters, that gives you some freedom. Otherwise, you're stuck using Flaffy, Skiploom, Quagsire, Noctowl. Can we get a Nuzlocke of Gold and Silver sometime? Possibly. I don't have a problem with that. Probably Crystal is the one I'd play, because that's the only one I have a cartridge for. Solid Squall, you weren't here. We beat the Battle Factory. If you can believe it. Zach was here, and Mr. Pineapple was here, and I think that was it. Nibblerat like just missed it, I think. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. Not only did I beat it, we kind of curb stomped it, kind of. Battles 28 through 35, we curb stomped. Do it again? Yeah, fuck you. Never again. Actually, so we got our streak up to 42, and I beat the boss, and then I didn't do anything. So technically, we still have our streak going. We can go back and raise our streak even more. Although I do not want to do that at all. I probably will eventually on stream, just to see how far we can get, but yeah. I'm assuming we're gonna lose, like, I'm assuming we're gonna lose in, like, one of the first battles that we do after that. We actually had a really cool team in the end, too. We had Sceptile, Typhlosion, and Swampert. Sean's lying, he got wrecked by a Magikarp. Nope, that did not happen. Falsehoods, alternative facts, fake news in my chat right now. Sidebar, does the game look okay? It might actually be a good idea to, like, make the game smaller, if that makes sense, because I could see how this might strain your eyes. Speaking of stalling Pokemon, Solid Squall, like that Crobat, we actually got super lucky with that. We didn't really run into any stalling Pokemon. Game looks fine? Okay, thank you. I still might want to try, like, making it smaller. Maybe we'll go back to, like, our old template we used, like, way long ago for Hyrule Warriors. Where we have, like, the chat to the right and the map on the bottom. Ooh, the memories. That was actually a good layout, in my opinion. We should probably do something like that. We should probably do something like that for Emerald, actually. That could be a good idea. If we could have like our trainer card on the template, where like you can see how far I am in the Battle Frontier. Oh, so we're going to beat that game at long last? Which game? Hyrule Warriors? Fuck you. we have beaten the fuck out of that game. I've already spent like 540 hours too much on that game. I don't know about Totodile. I usually end up using a Chikorita. Actually, well, okay, actually, I usually end up ditching my starter in 2nd gen. That's a good question. I guess I will remove that thing in my description. Maybe I'll just replace it with, like, we beat the Battle Factory, eat shit. Or I'll just replace it with, like, a more general Battle Frontier thing, since we still have to do the rest of the Battle Frontier. Do I always pick water types? I usually end up going with the grass type. Although I've become less partial to the grass types in recent games. Chespin kinda sucks. Okay, Chespin by himself is cool, but his evolutions are kinda lame. And then Rowlet's cool, but I think I actually prefer Primarina in the newest games. Snivy is the clear best out of the Gen 5 ones. And Turtwig is the clear best out of the 4th gen ones. But beyond that, I start to lose my preference. Anyway, 2nd gen. I usually end up ditching my starter, but I guess if we play on stream we can use it, whether it be Totodile or Chikorita. Yeah, I might want to switch out Quilava for this one. I was not disappointed with my frog. Yeah, Greninja. In fact, I probably prefer Greninja actually to Chestnut. Chestnut to me just seems super lame. I don't even know why. I didn't know he'd grow up to be a ninja. Yeah. They actually had a really cool gimmick in that generation where, like, the starters evolved into, like, warrior, mage, and rogue archetypes. But then it turned out they all looked kind of lame, except for Greninja. Delphox still rubs me the wrong way for some reason. Perhaps because my sister always picks the cool fire types. Yeah, when I was younger, I was kind of like that, because like I just wanted to be a contrarian. So I think that might be how I end up using Venusaur. But even aside from that, Venusaur is great. Venusaur is the best of the original 3. Anyway, that's it for these battles. We could keep going, but we'd probably lose to this trainer right here. Oh, we get a prize for that. Oh, okay, that kinda sucks. Fire types are overrated. Kinda. Oh yeah, you actually have to get a full team before you fight her. I almost forgot about that. Did she heal her Pokemon? What a bitch. Didn't heal her shit. Now that we're done with all that, we can leave. And we're probably going to catch a bunch of Shadow Pokemon in Pirate Town now. I'm kind of interested to see how far we can get in this first stream. We'll probably get somewhere in like Mirror B's dungeon, I think. I gotta figure out what Pokemon I want to use. I'm fairly certain I want to use Typhlosion and Ampharos. I've never used Flaffy and Ampharos in this game, and they're super duper good, so I should probably do that. Because as soon as you purify Flaffy, it gets Thunderbolt, which is really, really good. It's like, it's almost too good. It's weird that they gave it Thunderbolt. Anyway. Jump Bluff is also an option. Sleep Powder could come in handy for catching stuff. Wait, what? Her ability as a fortune teller is highly regarded. Just a while ago, she even determined where my wife is living since she left me. I don't remember that at all. That's funny as hell. If ever a problem clouds your brow. Yep. I guess I'm not allowed to consult her yet. That's funny as hell, though. That was my exact opinion on the Bulbasaur line. It's an electric attack? What? Well, it's weird because it's so strong. It's literally the most optimal move it could have. So it's just weird that they would just give it Thunderbolt. Usually they'd give it like, I don't even know, like Spark. Which is like base 60, Thunderbolt's base 95. Get fucked. Not you two again, listen, you have to promise, don't tell me you're gonna be that riding out here. You turned yourselves in. If we stayed here, we'd be oh, okay, they're probably lying. Alright. Can I talk to you? No. I like the kind of the style they're going for here in this town. Whether you are or not, it would be best if you were to get out of the town as soon as possible. The town's descended into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety. Wow, okay. A little bit melodramatic, I think. Lawless chaos. Listen to this guy. This is like Pokemon Reborn territory. Maybe this is why I like Pokemon Reborn, because it reminds me of Colosseum. I think there's literally nothing in this house, but I want to check anyway. Well, sorry, I don't need anything. Please leave. See, these NPCs react in, like, the most realistic ways. What do you... Always had a history with as a rough town, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, Duke King is here. Sean's going to get mugged in this town? That's unlikely. Although I do want to check real quick. There are 3 Pokemon you can get through trading, and I want to remember what they are. I think you can actually get Trapinch in this game. No, I think you can get Larvitar. That's what I'm thinking of. Pokemon Colosseum. Even if we do these trades, they're not available until later, but I still want to know. Individual value, scenario mode. Oh boy, where? I guess I'll just Google it. Have you ever felt like your keyboard was just really dirty, even though it looks fine? Pokemon Colosseum. Duking trades. Okay, that works too. Maybe it's only next D you can do it. Yeah, it's only an XD. Damn it. I guess that makes sense. They spawn realistically, but they still don't do anything if you ransack their house. I like how they're not stopping me at all. It's cool because in XD you can come back here and they actually have, or they've actually grown up. How much more are you going to take from BRB and his stooges? Hell yeah. Duking does not look like a Pokemon, like, character at all. He looks like an old Italian man. I think I'll skip using Makihita, but then I'll use Medicham instead. Because I've always wanted an excuse to use Medicham. Looks like he should be in Smash 5. Mario's older brother. Speaking of Smash 5, or just Smash in general, there was a leak recently that there'd be a Smash port on Switch and that it would have a new character. But they don't know who the character is yet. Which kind of takes credibility away from it, but you know. They got it for data mining, basically. So I mean, it's cool that they're porting it to Switch, but it's also kind of disappointing because it's like it'll be a lot longer before we get Smash 5 if that ever happens. I'd actually be okay with there like not being another Smash game for like 10 years. Wait until Nintendo actually makes more characters to put in it. Then you can come back with like a roster of 60 characters or some ridiculous shit. Oh man, it's like off. Yo, that reminds me. For the Battle Frontier in Emerald, like I've seen so many people recommend using Slacking, but like I just can't stand using Slacking for actual like competitive purposes. But apparently it's like the optimal thing to do, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. It's a dystopian universe where there's a Mario Pokemon Mad Max crossover. Make a comeback with every famous character? Yeah. Well, okay, not every. Like, you mean like beyond Nintendo? Like Master Chief and shit? Master Chief and Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper isn't even that famous, but... Ratchet and Clank, maybe. Banjo-Kazooie. Every? Oh damn, he means every. Shantae, she's pretty important, I think. She should be in there too. IMO. They can put in Sephiroth. Just 200 characters. Like Super Smash Flash. Like those edited like rosters people would make for Brawl back in like 2005. And they'd have like Pac-Man and Wigglytuff and Raichu and all this ridiculous shit. Anyway. We can buy Hyper Potions? I don't know if I want to, though. I should probably buy a Revive. Just buy one. Usually, though, it's a better idea to actually just walk back here and heal. I might want to buy more Pokeballs, actually. But I guess we'll see once I battle more people. I'm voting vegan as well. Fuck it, let's just put all the fucking characters in. Goku and Broly? Yeah, man. Yami and Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, Solid Cool, do you see what we did now? Be a man, stomp her down. I don't remember that at all. Who, me? That's a laugh, come on then. I don't remember that at all. There's some... This game perpetuates gender roles. I assume you know what I'm bugging is. Sean, I actually don't. I thought you misspelled fucking 1,500 by the time. Yeah, you're right. Every different color toad. You know, I wouldn't be surprised with how much they're pushing the toads for no reason. Yeah, Sean, be a man. Solid Squall, how does it feel? You're the only character in this universe who can see Shadow Pokemon. That makes you pretty important. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I wish we could get Gulpin in this game. That'd be cool. pretty soon we're gonna get a chance to use Noctowl, and I was actually thinking of using it because it knew Reflect, but Espeon also knows Reflect, so I don't really see a purpose in it. Unless we plan on doing like Earthquake shenanigans, but I don't see that happening. Oh god, I'm looking at the preview for this picture. That's a Muggin roster for you? I can't. Twitch doesn't let me click links for whatever reason. I still don't know why, but yeah, I see it. I didn't figure out what's up with my Twitch. My entire Chrome is actually kind of glitchy. Maybe I should like uninstall, reinstall. It was here in this square that I saw that strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and that's when the creeps grabbed me. Okay, we should be careful. Yeah, so all these guys have Shadow Pokemon for us. I guess we'll just go clockwise. Yeah, go ahead and post in Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and mute Discord so that people don't hear the boops. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Jesus Christ. I see like every Sonic character just immediately. Oh my god. I see Goku. Oh, okay, that's not Goku, that's just like an anime character. Jesus fuck. What the hell am I looking at? I'm actually even more impressed that they like made sprites for all the characters. I see Gardevoir, I think. I see Lucario, yeah. Pikachu. I see Wispy Woods. Fucking Wispy Woods. What the hell? Dude, one day, man, they're gonna make a game like that. It's only a matter of time. By the time we get to Smash 6, I'll probably be dead, so I don't really care what they do at that point. I hope in Smash 5 just Pac-Man isn't there. Like, all the characters from the previous game are there, except for Pac-Man. He just doesn't show up. Don't kill my Quilava, yo. Dick. That's the League Smash 5 roster? I knew it. Alright, we should probably heal, actually. Or we can switch. Yeah, switch to Umbreon. Umbreon will literally never die. It's invincible to damage. Watch this. Watch them try and hit it. What's nice about Pokemon XD is that they actually let you purify Pokemon like pretty early on. So you don't have to wait until Pokemon are already like level 36. Yeah, I thought Snake was cool in Smash. I had no problem with him in Brawl. He was actually kind of like a technical character, so like, I don't think anybody minded him. He was cool. I mean, in Brawl specifically, Snake was pretty bad. What do you mean bad? Like, he was top tier, I'm pretty sure, if that's what you mean. I don't know if that is what you mean. But I mean, like in Brawl specifically, he kind of like clashed with the art style a little bit. But I think they could do a pretty good job with him now. Now that they have fucking Ryu and Cloud. What the hell? How did all these freaking immigrants get in my Smash game? Top tier how? Because the tier list says he's top tier. I don't know. I don't play competitive Brawl. I did for a while, but I promptly lost and realized this game isn't that fun. I prefer competitive Melee, slightly. but I can't pretend I have like a huge preference because I don't even go to like events for either of them. There's actually a Smash 4 tournament at my school in April. It's called Zenith. And I'm confused because I don't know which Zenith it is. What do you mean it makes no fucking sense? He has like combos and shit. How is he in the top 7? Yeah, he's in... Well, so there's actually like 2 tier lists for Brawl. There's one that has King DDD as number 1. I know I saw that one was interesting. We caught Noctowl, right? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, good. So if you want to heal Pokemon in this town, you can either pay for it or you can go all the way up here. It's not that far away, so I don't mind healing. Yeah, when I planned to play Pokemon Colosseum, I didn't realize half of it would just be battling. Oh yeah, more than half of it. Bless me. I didn't realize like 90% of it would be battling. Yo, let me heal. My boy Cloud is top tier for Smash 4. Yeah, he definitely is. He's a good, like, fundamentals character, which is why I liked him, because for some reason I have really good fundamentals in Smash. Just from playing it a whole lot. So, like, I'd go on for Glorious Cloud and I'd get pretty good results, but I found out that people fucking hate fighting Cloud, so I stopped playing him as much. I switched to Ike. I kind of switched a lot, actually. I don't know who I'm going to play in that tournament. I kind of want to go play as Jigglypuff, because that's just the character I like playing as the most. But I don't know. Maybe I just won't practice for it, and I'll just go with Jigglypuff. And I'll lose in the first round, and I'll be like, okay, I can leave now. Say Flaffy is here. I'm gonna go ahead and use Confusion on it. That should take it to about half. We should be able to do another Confusion. Oh yeah, what's nice here is I think if you kill one of these Shadow Pokemon by accident, you can just come back here. Can you fight me in the first round? No, you don't go to my school. Nor will you be here in April. Actually, you don't even live in this country, so I don't know what you're on about, lad. Yeah, I legit don't know what Pokemon I want to use in this. I think we'll use a Great Ball now. It does not consume either of them? Weird. I can make a flight just to lose in the first round. Alright. Yo, I'd be down. I wouldn't be able to house you. Okay, maybe I could. But you have to like sleep in our living room. But I don't know if my roommates would be okay with that. We have a very small living room, by the way, so it wouldn't even be that comfortable. Fuck that, I'm the guest. I get your room? Fuck, no you don't. My mattress is literally just sitting on the ground. So, if that's what you want, then... Oh yeah, so I found out why you're not supposed to put your mattress on the ground. Because I wondered that for the past year, because I haven't had a box spring. Oh fuck, this Flappy's about to kill itself. Capture it now. If you leave your mattress on the ground without a box spring, then the bottom of it can't breathe, and so it'll develop mold and stuff and get bed bugs. But I don't think that's a problem for me because I'm on the 4th floor and we haven't had a problem with bugs like at all, so please don't kill yourself, Flappy. Please don't kill yourself. Anything besides Shadow Rush? Okay, good. Thank you, sir. I guess using Ampharos and Jump Fluff might be redundant because they both do status afflictions. That would bug me. It bugged me at first too, but I got used to it. Also, box springs are expensive, so, you know. Maybe that's what I can buy with my first paycheck. Yo, I've been working for a month, and I haven't been paid yet. I'm actually pretty upset about it. It's like not entirely their fault though, because like for my first paycheck they had like mail it to my home address, which is all the way in fucking North Dakota. So that sucks. We caught Flaffy, that's good. I'll probably start using Flaffy now. Yo, I wish I had like editing powers and I could just like cut out this part where I go and heal. Hopefully when I move I can get myself a box spring. No, I don't currently live in North Dakota. So I know where that is. North Dakota is kind of like, it's on the Canadian border. You know? It's north. So like we call it Midwest, but it's really like Northwest, kinda. I don't know. Like America calls that area Midwest, but it's really not the Midwest. The Midwest should be like Utah and stuff, but that's not what it is. I go to school in a different state, and then for vacation and stuff, I go to North Dakota. That's where Zach is, by the way. I know you're curious. Speaking of Zach, if you have time, you should go and watch the stream archive. Utah's where Cake Sauce lives? Cool, man. Having the power to edit in your everyday life would be awesome. You're right. I could just edit out the part where I studied for 3 hours, and then it'd just be like I never did it. Yeah, so I've never used Jump Fluff before, so I almost kind of want to use it, but like... I guess I should start thinking about, like, team balance. So we know we're going to use Typhlosion, and we know we're going to use Metajam, and we know we're probably going to use Ampharos. That's already like 4 Pokemon. From there, I guess we can use Jump Up as well, and then, I don't know. I would say we could use a water type, but I'm not really interested in using any of the water types in this game. There's like Quagsire. Quagsire's not bad. You could use Quagsire. Could use Makihita? Probably not though. This confusion, you know what? Just go for a return just in case. Fuck, that was close. The one thing that sucks about bless me, the one thing that sucks about Skip Bloom and Jump Fluff is that the only attacking move it gets is Mega Drain, and I don't think it gets anything else for a while, so what we might do is like try using Jump Fluff for a while, and if it doesn't get any good moves, we can just like move on. In fact, I can actually just check like right now what moves it gets. Probably be faster to check on Cerebi. Oh, I finally beat Dragon Quest VIII. I'm in the post game now. The final boss, turns out, not that hard. You just have to get like a good run, basically. Pokedex. Grass. Skip Loom. It probably won't know Leech Seed, which sucks. That's like a huge bummer. Yeah, okay. Jumpluff doesn't get any good moves, so I don't know if I want to use it. It gets Aerial Ace. How did I not catch it? Look away for a second, and Skiploom is still here. Also, I just noticed that if you do this glitch, it doesn't consume the Great Ball or the Pokeball, so it's even more broken than I thought. I don't know, maybe I'll stop using it. I don't know, maybe it's a little too late now, but I'm thinking like later on, maybe I shouldn't use the Master Ball glitch like that. But then like, catching the legendaries and stuff is going to be a pain in the ass. Actually, we don't get the Master Ball for that anyway. I mean, it is technically cheating, but... well, okay, define cheating. Like, cheating could mean like, hacking stuff into the game. Or it can be like this, where you're exploiting something that's like, pre-baked into the game. Like in Emerald, you can clone Pokemon in Emerald, and I've actually done that a bunch before, just to clone items basically. I just cloned like Relicanth as fodder, so I'll have like a box full of Relicanths that are all holding the item I need. It's the only way to get like a bunch of PP ups and stuff like that. So I'll probably be doing that a lot more for the Battle Frontier stuff. Hopefully my game doesn't like brick. That would fucking suck. Did we fight? No, we didn't fight this guy. Okay, I know he has a Quagsire, so we should switch to Makihita for now. Clone a shitload of Scizors that trigger Zac. We could do that. Maybe we'll use Scizor. I still haven't decided what Pokemon I actually want to use in the Battle Frontier. Literally the only one I've decided on is Regice. Aside from that, I have no clue. I've considered some stuff, like Raikou, but for Raikou I'd have to either get a good Raikou in this game, or get one from Fire Leaf Green, and that sounds like a very unpleasant experience. Ooh, Cross Chop. Psyduck Regasm. Quagsire is super bulky. If we are going to use Quagsire, we should decide pretty soon, I guess, but I don't know, man. If we use Typhlosion, Quagsire, Skiploom, and Ampharos, that gives us like the most vanilla team. Can you transfer clone Pokemon? I don't see why not, yeah. But I mean, like, you could just as easily clone Pokemon. Well, not just as easily, but you can also clone Pokemon in X and Y. So, like, it might be easier for you to just do that. If that's what you're looking to do, at least. Maybe I just won't use a 16 member. Psylocke looks so sad when he's being beaten up. Yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna call him Makihita before it gets killed. And maybe we'll just throw a Pokeball at the Quagsire. In my LP of this game, I actually used Misdreavus. And that was interesting. And then fucking Chugga Conroy copied me. And he also used Misdreavus. Yo, I'm like pleasantly surprised that that worked. That's a dead Makihita. You were meant to throw the Pokeball at Psyduck? I don't know about that. Pretty sure I had the right idea. You probably know this, but I'm going to say it anyway. You cannot capture the Psyduck. You can only capture Shadow Pokemon. Pokemon XD lets you capture a couple of wild Pokemon, but they're not very good. Well, some of them are. You can get like Vampy and stuff. Yeah, switch back to Flaffy. Why don't we? That's a Shadow Psyduck. I guess you would know. We named our female character after you. I actually considered using Quillfish, just because I think it'd be funny. And it gets Surf, which is kind of surprising. An HM slave, capture it! I did not know that Mischievous came pre-baked with Shadow Ball. That actually kind of sucks. For us it does. Yeah, switch to Umbreon. I want to see if I can find my list. Here we go. List of all Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, once you purify Mischievous, you get Psybeam and Shadow Ball, which isn't bad. Why do we get a zoom in of my gross eyes? Yeah, the graphics in this are a little bit dated. A little bit dated, I'd say. That's why we need a true sequel with a new story, new graphics. Some of it, I wouldn't even be mad if like they actually just like reused some of the areas and themes from these two games. But I'd also be fine with them just using like a new region. Either way, I'm good. It's almost FF7 standard. I don't know about that. I think it's way better than FF7. Personally, I think it's way better. Wait, flinch that skitty. Flinch, flinch. Don't hit yourself. Nice flinch. Mischievous kind of has a butt face, if you look at it. Whoops. Don't kill Flaffy! Yeah, I'm not surprised. No, that's just your nostalgia for this game. FF7 looks tons better. I don't know about that. I mean, obviously FF7 isn't a better looking game, but like, in RPGs like that, I do kind of appreciate how like, I don't know, everything's not like over the top and like expressive and stuff. Like you can just kind of like, it's almost like reading a book. You can like, just figure out what kind of inflection the characters are using without having to hear it or see it. As for this fucking Mischievous, I'm just gonna throw Pokeballs at it. This Mischievous is surprisingly strong with just using Shadow Ball. Man. At this rate, Mischievous will sweep us. It sucks too, because I can't even like weaken it without killing it. If I use Bite, that'll probably kill it. You Snatch. For trying to catch his Pokemon? That's a good question, actually. Usually it'll like the trainer slapped away the ball. Please work. Oh my fucking god. That Shadow Ball is so strong, what the hell? You know what, use Flame Wheel. Fuck him. Yay! Okay. I was getting a little bit antsy. Go! So, like, canonically, I guess canonically, these characters don't even know that they're using Shadow Pokemon. At least some of them don't know. So for some of them, you're literally just like taking their Shadow Pokemon, or you're just taking their Pokemon and then they don't know why. I like how there's just like an open crevasse here, open ravine here. There's not even like a gate. Is the villain in this game? Oh, I'm the villain in this game. I was actually talking about this on stream. Like, it's pretty fucked up that in this game and in Pokemon XD, you're just like, you're stealing the Pokemon from bad guys, but like those bad guys stole them from other people. So you're still using other people's Pokemon to beat the game. And like they could have easily like made it less weird if they said like, oh yeah, the Pokemon want to help you, but they never make it a point to say that. You just literally just use them. Slugma. When I was younger, I always used Slugma, even though he sucks, because he gets Flamethrower. That was enough for me. He also gets Yawn, which is actually pretty decent. Oh, Quagsire gets Surf? I didn't know that. Does Surf hit both? Or does Surf hit you, like your teammate? I actually don't know. Jesse, James, and Sean. Don't steal from this 5-year-old, we beg you, Sean. No, he deserves it. It's what he gets for using a Shadow Slugma. Yeah, I can already tell the Ampharos is going to be super broken in this. As soon as it gets Thunderbolt, it's basically over. Actually, I want to check the learn set for Octillery. I was considering using him in this, but he gets Ice Beam at 54. He might learn that before the end of the game, but it's not guaranteed. My Flappy died, by the way. I'm pretty upset about it. It was over when you didn't steal that Psyduck. You know, man, if Golduck was in this game, I'd probably use him. Because, like, when else are you going to use a Golduck, honestly? I think I've used Golduck like once in my entire life in a regular Pokemon playthrough. Oh, no matter what I do, I can't sit comfortably. Yeah, I have to go to work tomorrow at... Sorry, I'm like continuing a tangent from like an hour ago, but I have to go to work tomorrow at like 7 o'clock a.m. Yo, nice crit. And I'll probably be there until noon. And then I come home and I'll probably take a nap. Then I have to go back out to get my car, to get an oil change. Just really not looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a pain in the ass. Speaking of pain in the ass, this trainer is fucking me up, straight up. This Slugma. I should have captured it sooner. I wish OPS recognized the HTTP VR. Then I could just stream like this game directly from the Wii, and it would look better probably. I might actually test that off stream, just because I'm curious. XSplit, I think, actually does recognize it, which is interesting. But I currently do not have XSplit. Actually, what level does Meditite evolve? That's a good question. Sorry, I'm like jumping all over the place right now. 37, okay. When you're home alone and the doorbell, oh, I hate that. It's like, shit, I have to go do something. Alright, well I think I captured all the Pokemon here. Now, the only thing for us to do, I think... Can't go in here yet. Why is Jiggles bottom tier in Smash 4? Rest isn't very good in that game. It's hard to land, and even if you do land it, it actually usually doesn't kill, which is crazy. Like in Melee, if you land rest, at most percentages it will kill. But not in Smash 4. Yeah, I guess we'll lead with Flaffy. Well, alright then. Oh, you know what? I might actually have to talk to that guy. I actually like using Jigglypuff. Wasn't Kyle the guy who was hanging out around the town's entrance? We should ask him. Yeah, okay. I was right. We do need to talk to him. Yeah, Rest is supposed to be the gimmick, kinda, but it's just, Rest is not very good in Smash 4, basically. Hard to hit move that pretty much insta-kills, yeah. In Melee that's his gimmick, and it works great. Jigglypuff is like top tier. But in Smash 4, she still has that gimmick, but it's just not as effective. Otherwise, Jigglypuff just has like some good aerials. Like her back air is still really strong. But her aerials, her back air has some lag. Her nair is really good. I actually like her nair. Her jab's good too, I think. Like, I've actually been pretty successful with her online, but... Also rollout. Rollout's bad, but you can catch people off guard with it every once in a while. Yeah, why don't we learn our lesson from last time and play a more defensive game here. On my stream, it kind of looks like Flaffy's purple, and it just looks kind of strange. Ferret's capture rate can't be that high. I almost want to just like throw a Pokeball at it. That'll probably work. And if it doesn't work, then we'll just, oh, nope, alright. Use your turn then. I don't think he would ever use Ferret. It'll probably be a while before he does another Pokemon game. Not that you probably care, but yeah. He was in Platinum like this time last year. What do I want to do? We're kind of getting fucked right now, actually, not gonna lie. Like, even with Reflect. You're right, Sean, I don't care. Crystal is a pretty easy game. Like, if I don't use other rules, then we'll probably curb stomp the entire thing. So, I'd probably have to do that. Like, Fire Red is actually a relatively easy game to Nuzlocke. Like, we actually had to, like, implement other rules to make it challenging. Crystal's even easier. The only Pokemon games that are, like, really challenging, like, at a base level for Nuzlocke are, like, Platinum and then the newer games. Call Flaffy, and this fucking Ferret is still alive. What the shit? Resituate myself. My job involves lifting heavy objects, so my back has been hurting me a little bit recently. How does Seedot smash rocks? Oh, you know what Pokemon we can get in this game? Freaking Dunsparce. Hold on, I gotta check Dunsparce's learn set. What if it's great? It's not, but I'm curious. Alright, we're gonna try and... Before I load that, I try and capture this freaking Ferret. Dunsparce gets literally nothing. Holy shit, it has like 7 moves in its entire learn set. Yeah, it'll learn Takedown, and it'll learn Endeavor. Also, I cannot believe that didn't work. What's the meme for Dunsparce? Is that he's so shit that people love him? He's just a derpy looking Pokemon, and yeah, he kinda sucks. In fact, he sucks a lot. My chop looks so wrong. Is Shadow... I actually need to figure out whether or not Shadow Rush is a physical move or a special move. Might be neither, actually. Actually, doesn't make any sense. It has to be one. I thought it was physical, but apparently I'm wrong, because I don't think Reflect helped us at all. This Sparse was the last Pokemon I caught in Silver. Yeah, he's kind of rare, isn't he? He has like a 1% encounter in that cave. Finally got that furry, Jesus Christ. It was like 203 or something in the Pokédex? Let's see if you're right. It's 206. You were so close. Oh, that's how many you caught. Oh, okay. You got pretty close to completing the Pokédex. You got like 80% of the way there. That Pokemon with the black aura. It's such a weird thing for a Pokemon game to do, to pan out and go to like a cutscene with the villains. Yeah, okay, this game's plot is pretty lame, but when I was younger I thought it was cool. Oh, your cartridge died? That sucks. I don't think that's ever happened to me, so I'm kind of lucky. What did happen to me was I bought a silver cartridge that, like, it didn't work. Like, it couldn't save properly. So that really sucked. There's actually items in here. I just forgot to come in here. Gold and silver? That fucking sucks. I know there's actually a significant portion of like those cartridges that came out and they were already like that when they came out. But it's kind of crazy. You'd think they'd catch that in Q&A testing. Game Freak was kind of a buster in its early days. They didn't really know how to program things. In fact, they didn't know how to program Kanto into Pokemon Gold and Silver. So like, I think Iwata actually helped them with that because he was like a pro programmer, I guess is what that would be. There's trouble, help me! The chief's inside. The Colosseum is going to be without power. Not that they really need power to have battles there, but whatever. Iwata was the boss? Yeah, man. Well, okay, he wasn't the boss at that time, but yeah. So I guess Silva ran off with the gear to stop the Colosseum. Also, for some reason, Silva just brings the gear to, like, this random construction site in the middle of nowhere. Like, he could have just kept it. Whatever. This game's plot makes no sense. Pokemon XD is marginally better when it comes to that. But this is where I got stuck when I was younger. Gotta come in here and grab this. Speaking of Nintendo, what's up with them? Oh yeah, Switch. That happened. Apparently Switch is selling well, which is good. That makes me happy. I read somewhere that the Switch is like the new Vita, and I thought, well, fucking Vita sold like 14 copies total, so if the Vita were more affordable, I'd actually like buy one, and I'd be happy about it, because it has all the Disgaea games on it. That's literally all I want. The Vita would just be like a Disgaea machine for me. But I don't have that kind of disposable income. Why do we have to do this? Shouldn't the engineer do it himself? Also, how did Silva carry that thing? Oh, you know what I should do? I should show you guys the graphics I made for my Pokemon Colosseum LP 6 years ago. Because I basically made like a bio for all the Pokemon you could get. We need to go into the Colosseum and figure out what the hell is going on. And until that happens, I was about to make a Trump joke, but I couldn't make it. The punchline was too far away. I actually don't remember having to do this. You have to go through this entire Colosseum battle. I guess we'll continue leading with Espeon and Flaffy. Actually, yeah. Clove would probably be better, but I want Flaffy to start purifying, so... So yeah, Switch is selling well, which makes me happy. I don't know how I'm gonna stream Switch. I'm guessing it just has like an HDMI port, just like every other console, so... As long as it has that, I'll be able to stream it. I don't know if I'm gonna get Zelda. I'll probably play like everything else first, and then if I still have free time, I'll get Breath of the Wild, but yeah. Even though I'm not prioritizing it. When does Espeon go to Psybeam? Like 33, I think. You know what would make for a great stream game? Dragon Quest VIII. Unfortunately, I cannot stream my 3DS. That'd be a cool investment. 3DS capture card. I think Wings V makes for a great stream game as well. You're not wrong, but you're not right either. I think the problem is I'm just not a big PC gamer. Like I'm just so much more comfortable playing games off my PC for some reason, either on console or on handheld. Like playing a game on my PC just feels weird. Maybe because my PC just doesn't play games that well, even though it's like kind of a high-end PC, kinda. It's 3 years old, and I haven't changed the parts since then. You're enjoying that stream? That's good, but you were probably the only one. I was enjoying it somewhat. But it's just super awkward when you're playing a game like that, and your roommates are home, and like you want to rage at it, but you can't. Sorry about that noise. That was probably annoying. Yeah. That's why I can't wait. One, for summer, because I'll be home, and my roommates won't be around. And two, for fall, when I move into my new apartment, and I'll hopefully have more privacy. In fact, I know I probably will. For these two... Go rage at the roommates? That'd make for a great stream. Oh my god. I heard tapping. I thought someone was tapping on my window, but it was the neighbor's shoes. That might have been my stream. I dropped a bottle cap and it made this noise. I don't know if that sounds like door knocking to you on your end. Probably not, actually. I heard tapping. I thought someone. You know what that reminds me of? Fire Emblem Fates. For some reason, the final boss theme just has like normal ass sounding knocks in it. Just sounds like a door knocking, and so if you try listening to it with headphones, you like take off your headphones and think someone's knocking on your door. Low-key freaking out. Everything's gonna be okay. We've got you. You can trust us. Blast those Pokemon? No, they need to have Shadow Pokemon. He'll tell you if he has any Shadow Pokemon. Oh, okay. Eventually we'll get to Mirror B. Maybe we can steal his Pokemon. Don't know if I want to use Sudowoodo though. You know what I need? You know what I need to figure out? I need to see which TMs we can actually get in this game. Because if we can get the TM for Giga Drain, that would make Skip Bloom and Jump Pluff a lot more viable. Yo, I completely forgot. I'm slacking on Fire Emblem Heroes. It was just high heels. Oh, okay. Yeah, every once in a while I hear not my roommates, but I hear the people who live upstairs. It's nice at least because, like, the walls between the individual apartments are pretty thick, and you never hear what's going on in, like, other apartments, but the walls within each apartment are literally like styrofoam. Actually, they'd probably be more effective if they were made of styrofoam. Just so everyone knows, I lost in Farm Heroes. It's kind of a bummer. It's this event where like every half hour you can do a new thing. You can do a new battle. And you get paired with random units to use. And that makes it a little bit luck-based. A loser, yeah, exactly. I think literally the only way I could sit comfortably is if I move my mic all the way out from my desk. So I could just like lean all the way back when I stream. Have you followed any of Super? I have actually. I've been watching the recent episodes of Dragon Ball Super. I hope that's what you mean. And I think it's been pretty enjoyable. I've been watching the sub, obviously. I tried watching Super like early on, during like one of the other tournament arcs, and I thought it just looked wrong. Like the animation just looked really weird. Like Vegeta was doing his final flash and it just looked like a 5-year-old drew it. Yeah, I started watching the fights too. Yep. That's what I've been watching. I'm sad. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon is on break right now. And like the main story of it is basically over. That's a super good cartoon too. I actually went and got cable just so I could like not watch it online illegally. Yeah, so far I've had my cable for 2 weeks and I've only used it twice. Once was for debate on CNN and the other was for Teenage Mutant Ninja fucking Mutant Turtles. Yeah, the tourney sounds like it's gonna be cool. My only concern is that like I thought it'd be like a more proper tournament where like we'd see a bunch of individual battles, but it sounds like it's just gonna be literally one giant battle, and that sounds kind of anticlimactic. Because you figure if they do like a regular tournament, more focus is put on every individual character. Like no matter what, we would see like a full fight from characters like Tien and Master Roshi. If you can beat me, Master Mirror B could come calling for your services. Oh god, look at his face. Biggin. Just because Goku's gonna get analed by everyone otherwise. That's actually a good theory. Champa is like the other purple Anubis looking guy, right? I'm pretty sure it is. I actually don't know which warriors are from Champa's universe. Isn't it like the Frieza looking guy is from there? And the robot's from there? You know what arc I kind of want to go back and watch? I kind of want to watch the Zamasu arc. Because that seemed like it was better than the other stuff I saw from Super. Pierce's brother? Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Real quick, I'm gonna fix my hair. My hair has been distracting me. Low key. No, not low key. High key. My hair has been an issue at work. Because since I work at a factory where they process dairy products like milk and ice cream, your hair is basically supposed to be like concealed. So like if you work on the clean side of the factory, you're supposed to wear a hairnet. But since I work on the other side of the factory, they let me just wear a hat and ponytail, but it still takes like multiple hair ties for me to get my hair under control. Champa has hit? Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually didn't know where hit was from. Like, I knew who he was, I just didn't know, like, where he came from. Magnemite, you know what? We should switch. I'm, like, not paying enough attention to the game right now. It's hard to, because it's literally just battles. That's the one bad thing about Colosseum and XD. There's not much else going on besides this. And the battles themselves are really slow. That's probably why these games got rated so badly. The only thing I don't get is this game got rated significantly higher than Pokemon XD, and that makes no sense. XD is like an objectively better game. I'm unsure if I like the fact they cannot fly or not. Yeah, I was unsure on that. I don't know what they meant by they couldn't fly. But I guess it just literally means they can't fly. It's interesting. Do you think they'll actually destroy the universes? I've seen some interesting theories on whether or not it'll actually happen. It'd be interesting if like they actually did go through with it and destroy all the universes, but like all the people from those universes just like somehow moved to Goku's universe. That probably won't happen though, everybody will probably just die. You don't think they will? Yeah, they probably won't. It'd be pretty fucked up if they did. I'd almost be impressed if they did. So Swift is base 60. You know what? I don't know. I think it's super weird that they give you the contest effects in this game, even though this game has no contests. I think we'll get rid of Helping Hand. I'm never going to use Helping Hand. Yeah, that's probably what will happen. Solid Squall. It's a pretty good theory. Real quick, to celebrate that Colosseum victory, I'm gonna grab some water. I've returned. TMO6 is toxic, right? Pretty sure it is. Is that it? Alright. I want to see if we want to go back in there. Okay. Pirate Colosseum has Focus Punch, Roar, Toxic, and Hail. Is that it? Brick Break. Yeah, see, Brick Break is good. I want Brick Break. Focus Punch could be interesting, but I'll probably never actually get it to hit. Not with a substitute, at least. Ooh, we could run Sub Punch in this game. That'd be hype. Sub Punch Ampharos? Ooh, that'd be hype. Only 39 attack, so maybe not, but... How does our Espeon have higher attack than... That's weird. In fact, how is our Espeon just objectively better than Flaffy in every way? Whatever. Probably just because it's not evolved or something. Is Toxic the only poison that gets worse the longer the Pokemon? Yeah. So basically there's a difference between poison and badly poisoned. It's kind of dumb, but yeah. It's like regular poison is what you get through like poison powder and toxic spikes, I think. And there are only a few moves that actually inflict badly poison, and toxic is one of them. Binder is full of women. Present our lucky winner with a try to Pokemon and watch Chaos Unleashed. What? They're so blunt about their plan. Yeah, Toxic is good. Not so much in a game like this, where you're trying to get a fucking move on. It'd be a good move for Umbreon if I was using it. Yanma. Yanma will have Detect, Supersonic, Sonic Boom, and Uproar. That moveset is bad. How should we handle this? Please don't kill Yanma. Good. Dragonflies are fucking disgusting and I hate them. Dragonflies make me really anxious because they're fast and they're noisy and they're big and I hate them. During the summer, I would have to drive to campus to go to class, and there would always be like dragonflies in the parking lot, and it drove me crazy. Oh yeah, we made it to the TM list. Where is Giga Drain? Giga Drain is Fennec Stadium. Okay, that's actually pretty reasonable. We can get that. Look, I'll let you get away with being racist, but don't discriminate against dragonflies. Dragonflies are fucking disgusting. They're loud. They're big. Like I said, just all those things. Also, you misspelled dragonflies. At least I think you did. Actually, that's a good question. What is the plural for dragonflies? Is it spelled like you have it, or is it spelled I-E-S? I know it doesn't matter, but I'm curious. Ants with wings? Like I said, awful. I don't know why God decided to give bugs wings. They're already powerful enough. When I was younger, I thought spiders could fly because I couldn't see their webs. It's funny. Yeah, you posted that comment as soon as I was saying that. That's funny. Do you believe the theories that one day humans will grow wings? Like we'll evolve to have wings somehow? I don't know if I buy it personally. Like the idea is that would eventually happen through like really slow mutations and natural selection, but like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how would we ever develop wings? Somebody would have to be born with like wing-ish appendages. I don't even know. I'm not like a geneticist or anything like that. I don't even know if that's like the right scientist. It'd be cool, but that ain't happening. Yeah. Anyway, back to the game. We made it inside Mirror B's hideout. I heard you entered this building, it had me worried. This is where they were giving Shadow Pokemon to the winners of battle challenges. Those ferocious Pokemon that even attack people? Is it just me or is the camera like too zoomed in right now? They're using the Colosseum to do that? Yeah, we already figured this out. I don't know why you decided to bring your kids here. Big guy. Mirror use a dirty move like that. Yep, alright. Look a puzzle back for you, right, Loopy? Yeah, man, sure, whatever. But his battling is all business? I don't know about that. Mirror B's team is not very good. Iron File H. You know what? No, I don't want to read it. I already know plenty about this game, alright? Are we healed? We're not healed. Oh, I remember this! I think this trainer like rebattles you literally every time you like leave the area. Oh, this is so annoying. Yeah, I remember this. Hopefully we don't have to fight her too many times. We're going to start fucking ducks. There we go. We gotta get wings somehow. Yeah, Flaffy, you're not too fit to deal with those guys, I don't think. Solid Squall, have you played any of the Dragon Quest games? I'm only curious, since you're like a Final Fantasy fan, maybe you played some of those as well. I just finished Dragon Quest VIII, and I'm wondering if I do try another Dragon Quest, which one I should play. I'm leaning towards, I think 4 was the one that was like remade for DS. You haven't played it? Okay, well, I would recommend Dragon Quest VIII on 3DS. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of different for me because like I have nostalgia from playing it on PS2 and watching my brother play it on PS2. The 3DS version made that game so much better. You should lean towards FF9. I still am. I think it's interesting that like I've played like the definitive versions of each Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, so like most people say, okay, maybe not most, a lot of people say the best Final Fantasy is 7, and that's the only Final Fantasy I've played. And then you can say the same thing for Dragon Quest, but people say Dragon Quest VIII is the best one. That's the one I played. That leaves the Tales series, but I have played a little bit of Tales of Vesperia. But I want to play the entire thing. It sucks because it's only on Xbox 360. And I can't afford that right now. I have Tales of the Abyss on 3DS. Maybe I'll play that next. In my free time. Actually, people say the best Tales game is Tales of Symphonia, and I did not enjoy that game at all when I tried playing it. Paul like bought a PS4 HD remake of it, and I just didn't like it. I think it was mostly the battle system. It was the battle system and the art style. To me, the characters didn't look great. But it was mostly the battle system. I couldn't get used to it at all. Yo, I hope they let us heal. Oh, as I mentioned earlier, there's a part in the game where it's literally just a hallway full of trainers. That's this part. So, yeah. I would say there's maybe about 11 trainers, maybe less, like 9. 9 more, I should say, after this guy. There's too many. At the very least, we're not using Umbreon, which is good, because Umbreon would probably just slow us down, honestly. We're gonna lead with Quilava. In terms of raw damage, right now Flame Wheel is our best move. You know what would have been great for this? Remember that time we were playing... Oh, I don't remember which game it was. I think it was Smash 4, actually. We were playing for Glory in Smash 4, and in the corner I had Sakura Clicker. And it's like whenever I got bored with Hyrule Warriors, I would just go deal with whatever was happening in the other game. Also, Quilava doesn't like this matchup very much. But yeah, that'd be great for this game. Especially right now, when we're just doing fucking 30 battles in a row. Oh god, I don't know if Mount Battle... I remember when there was a manatee? Yeah, dude. See, those were the good old days of the stream. It did not have a penis for its snout. Alright? Manatees are adorable. They're the best animal. Straight up. I remember when he had Narumi on the layout. You know, actually, I probably still have the layout on here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, let's see. There's the Paper Mario one. There's Narumi. Is that the layout? Yeah, this was like the first layout we used, right here. It was just like a gradient. Sorry, I know I'm like being annoying, but it's fun for me. Just see ya. There it is! We'll keep it on screen for a while. Perfect. I'm like disproportionately happy to have the manatee back. Manatee Creasm? Manatee PogChamp, sorry. I don't know my fucking Twitch emotes. Yo, I spent my entire weekend, last weekend, just watching Smash Summit, and it was awesome. Alright, it's one trainer. One down. Oh god, now I get to go back and heal. This sucks. Oh, you know what happened today? That fucking sucked. I've been procrastinating this for a long time, but my bathroom in my apartment needs to have its lights replaced, and I can't do it myself because it doesn't use like normal light bulbs. The lights need to be replaced, and the shower rack needs to be replaced. Like, that's the kind of thing where you're supposed to like call up the apartment and you like make a work order and they come and do it. But I've been procrastinating it forever. The shower rack has been broken for over a year. But the lights have been out for probably 4 or 5 months. So I finally got around to like going down and asking them for a work order, and they said, okay, they'll be up sometime today between 3 and 5, and then every game. So I called them up, and they said, yeah, they'll come by tomorrow. Pain in the ass. But yeah, that's an example of something I procrastinated for over a year. You know what else I procrastinated? Getting a fucking box spring. But they're expensive, so I have a slightly better excuse for that. Getting the work order done is free. I have less of an excuse for that. You thought you were bad at procrastinating? Yeah, man, I'm fucking terrible. I had a big scholarship application to do on March 1st, and I completely forgot about it until yesterday. Luckily, they like extended the deadline for juniors, so I submitted it like last night. But yeah, I'm terrible when it comes to procrastinating. 2 trainers. 3 trainers. Bandana guy Loba. Ah yes, Loba. My favorite. There probably won't be a stream tomorrow, by the way. If we do a stream, it'll be like late at night. 10 to midnight, probably, if we do one. Quilava, we keep running into water types. It's not good. Oh, speaking of procrastinating, I mentioned earlier that tomorrow I'm gonna get my car's oil changed. Would it be oils changed? I'm going to get an oil change tomorrow. And my car was actually due for an oil change in January. For that, I have a slightly better excuse, because I literally just barely ever use my car. It's like once a week, basically. Usually not more than that. I keep it in like a parking deck that's like 10 minutes away from here. I could keep it here, but it'd be more expensive. Yo, that battle was super quick. 5 great balls, hooray. Maybe I should stop cheating now. How's our team looking? Yo, we haven't taken damage. 4 trainers. You know, I was thinking of doing... I think I mentioned this like a long time ago, this idea. Keep cheating. I was thinking I could just stream all of my, or like the entirety of one of my Let's Plays. But I don't know which one I would do. It'd probably be Pokemon Reborn, but I feel awkward about that just because Slushy's in it. And like, I don't know if I have Slushy's permission to just stream him for like 10 hours. You know, become the champion of the Pokemon League by not stealing everyone's Pokemon. Good point. I guess I could stream I could stream my LP of this game, but I sound like I'm 11 in that. I think I was 15 when I recorded that LP. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that. My Pikmin LP, that would actually make for a good stream. My voice was more or less, what do you call it? Done by then. I was a fucking pro at Pikmin too. That was probably my best Let's Play right there. Ooh no, I should do my Superstar Saga LP. What if I just stream the entire Let's Plays and I don't mention that it's like pre-recorded? That could be interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised more people don't do that. Just like live stream their Let's Plays. Because honestly, like, I'd almost like there's no reason not to do it except for just like being lazy, like I am. 4 trainers down. We still haven't taken damage. 5 trainers. At least these guys have been like particularly weak. Also, we've been going for just under... We've been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I'd say we've made pretty decent progress. I don't know, actually. 3 hours seems like a lot. Back when this was Justin.tv, someone used to stream AVGN 24/7. That's actually pretty great. I remember when people would stream on Ustream. Those were the good old days. I could stream all of my... I could go back So like the Hyrule Warrior streams, since I haven't deleted them, they're still just sitting on my hard drive. I could just restream the Hyrule Warrior streams. like a 50-hour, probably more than that, like a 200-hour stream. Be awful, let's be honest. But I would do it for the meme. FF7 stream? Oh, I don't know. I should still have those. I'm pretty sure I still have those. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't delete those, knowing that they still have highlights I need to edit. The only streams I know I've deleted, I actually don't know which ones I've deleted. I know I've deleted some, I just don't know which ones. I need to get a bigger hard drive so I can justify not deleting streams ever. I think we can take away the Manatee now. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay. I have a tab here called Spider, and I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, wow. Oh, hey, it's this. Hold on. It's all of our dead Pokemon from the Pokemon in Fire Red Nuzlocke. That's great. That's awesome. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see, we had, our first death was Diglett. I think his name was Paul. Now see, I thought we had 3 Vileplumes that died, but I guess it was only the 1 Vileplume. We did, however, have 2 Pidgeotos die. We had Zubat and Golbat die. That's funny, I wasn't expecting to find that. Oh, I remember, we got Cubone! And then it died, like, right before it evolved. I was fucking pissed. Man, that would've been awesome. Oh yeah, our Blastoise died and our Snorlax died. Keep the dead posts in the stream for the memes. Just keep them, like, up here or something. People are like, why are there a bunch of dead Pokemon on top of the stream? What was my final team for that playthrough anyway? Like Lapras, another Vileplume, I think. Pidgeot. I know we had a Pidgeot. That's right, we had 2 Pidgeotos die, and then we used a Pidgeot. Pidgeot, Lapras. What else did we use? I remember our team being like... Oh, Gyarados. That's right, we had Gyarados. Of course. The 2 HP Gyarados that kept us from the smoothies. The smoothies? I do remember that though, yeah, you're right. Who else did we use though? We had those 3. I don't think we had a full team, I think we had 5 Pokemon. Gyarados, Pidgeot, Lapras. We had a big weakness to electric apparently. That sounds about right though. Our Hitmonchan died as well. You know what I think happened? We were trying to train our Hitmonchan and then it just dropped dead. It's funny. You know what actually, I still... Oh wow, my S-Bound froze. But didn't Fearow get right to the end? Fearow, I think Fearow was like the last Pokemon we added to our team. And then it died like in the Elite Four. I think. Yeah, because Fearow was like a late addition, because we call it like a level 40 something Fearow right before Victory Road. I can't believe that Nuzlocke was over a year ago. That's crazy. It was actually like a year and a half ago. The 20 deaths. Oh my god, you're right! You would give everyone smoothies and you're at 19. You're right. Let's see, what else do I have on here? That's still there. The fuck is this? Wait, no, hold on. Just keep that in the corner. 5 trainers. My sense of humor is practically Shakespearean. My Espeon is still frozen, isn't it? You know, Espeon, since you're frozen, you can take the bench for a while. 6 trainers. So if you're curious what that is Narumi, the character from Sakura Spirit. She has hoops on her body, and there are whale lords emerging from them. And in the original picture, she's eating some kind of Twinkie, but I replaced it with the Ingzuka from Splatoon. Like I said, my sense of humor, you can't beat it. Also, that picture's been on this layout for probably 2 years. Like, cause I'm too lazy to delete the images from, like, I guess it's called a scene. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called a scene on OBS. I'm too lazy to delete them. Yeah, here's the other one. Once again, similar premise. What I'm laughing at is just the faces on the whale lords. They just look so wide. Good memories, I say. See what I did there? Probably the most clever thing I've done in a while. Right there. Yeah, Sandshrew is kind of a problem. Can't really kill Sandshrew. I replaced it with things. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what drove me to do that. I think I was like butthurt because the Ingzuka in Splatoon's pretty good. And I kept getting killed by it. So for some reason it was just on my mind when I was editing that picture. Swords dance, what the fuck? Calm down. Shit, man. Oh man, times 2 scratch. Straw poll. Should we do another stream of one of the Sakura games? Follow-up question. Should we use the censored version or not? Honestly, I think if we streamed the uncensored version, literally, just nobody would care. I don't think anybody would even bother to, like, flag us. I mean, I still probably wouldn't do it, but it'd be funny as hell if we did. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's probably it for all the funny pictures I have. I could, like, go look for... Let's see. This is one of them, right? Right here. And then we'd like shrink the game so that's in the corner. If yes, then no, use uncensor. Oh man. 6 trainers. If we have any viewers who don't care about my stupid layout, I apologize. In fact, you probably don't care. Sorry about that. The other one, the one I was thinking of, is actually this one. Yeah, here we go. This is the one we use for Hyrule Warriors for like 100 hours. Remind me to go back and heal, by the way. It's been a while. Thanks, all 12. Now when I look back in chat, it'll just be there for me. Alright, let's put our thing back. Oh no, I broke it. That's pretty center, right? Close enough. You turned the tables on me. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go back and heal now. But how? What blind spot did you exploit? Why are there just a bunch of trainers chilling in here, just standing around? They don't work for Cipher. They're just here. Also, why are the stairs set up like this? Like, shouldn't there be like just one stairwell? Whatever. Just... don't worry about it. But yeah, going back to the game for a little bit, later on, we're gonna catch the legendary dogs. Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. And I'm wondering if I should actually try and get one with a good nature, so I can actually use it in the Battle Frontier. I think that'd be cool. Because most people, I don't think, use the dogs, because they're a pain in the ass to catch. Usually they are, at least. But with Colosseum, and with Transfer, we can actually use them legit. I don't know how common it is for people to have the transfer cable that lets you trade between the GameCube games and the GBA games, but I got one through some way. I got one. I think my friend had one and he just forgot it at my house and he never wanted it back. Where's Mirror B? I'm taking him down. Look at that guy's shorts. Holy shit. He's wearing like boxers. What's up? So these are the trainers that have Mantine and Remoraid. I use Mantine in my LP, so I probably don't want to use it again. Remoraid, on the other hand, I was considering it, but I don't know about that. Its stats aren't that good. Its attack stats are fine, but its defensive stats are a little bit meh. And yeah, the problem with capturing Remoraid is that it's so squishy. I think it'll resist Shadow Rush. If it doesn't, then oh well, it's fucking dead. We probably don't even need to weaken it, actually. We probably could just throw a Pokeball at it. Now I feel bad. We might kill it for no reason. But yeah, artillery's cool. I like artillery. It's just, it's difficult to use it in this game because Remoraid comes you at level 20. Oh, okay, that was close. In XD, Shadow Pokemon resist Shadow moves, and I thought that was the case in this game, but it's not. Still adjusting to that. Alright, I don't think we're gonna cheat. Just because, we have 6 Great Balls. We don't really need to cheat. Remoraid was caught. Nice and clean. Almost killed it. The team I used in my LP was actually really good. I used Espeon, Umbreon, and then I used Hitmontop, Flygon, Mischievous, and Mantine. That team worked out pretty well for me. My Flygon had like a really ridiculous moveset too. It had like Fire Blast, Giga Drain. I think I gave it Earthquake, I don't remember for sure though. I remember when in the post game there's something called the Deep Colosseum, where you have to do like 20 battles in a row. And for my LP, I wanted to show those battles like unedited, like unabridged. So like I commentated them, but I told my viewers to send me questions. But I didn't have any viewers that left comments, so there was just like 1 or 2 people that left questions in every video. Basically, I wanted questions so that I'd actually have something to talk about in the next part. I'm gonna paralyze you. Manti might be difficult to capture. Yo, what kind of stats is... Real talk though, what kind of stats does this Quillfish have? Asking for a friend. .95 attack, and its defenses are complete shit. Okay, that's what I expected. We're capturing a Quillfish next, that's why I asked. Why don't we switch into Espeon now that he's not frozen? I fear that Espeon is getting overleveled. That is a surprisingly strong bubble beam. That confusion did nothing. What the hell? Sorry, not talkative right now? Dude, don't worry about it. Nobody ever said you had to talk. We're lurker friendly here. So far we haven't missed a Shadow Pokemon, that's kinda nice. No, Flappy. I think there's a healing thing up here. Not sure though. Ugh, why can't we weaken this fucking or this fucking Manti? You know what, why don't we just kill you first. And yeah, I guess you would be tired. It is 4 AM where you are. It would make sense for you to be tired. I should probably end the stream pretty soon actually, since I have to go to work at 7 AM tomorrow. It's already 11 here. Maybe I'll end at like 11:15. It's about 30 more minutes. Yeah, so you're 5 hours ahead of me? Yeah. That sounds about right. Oh. You know what? Just throw a Pokeball at him. See if it works. He parafused it. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Still hit us. At least this way we can maybe flinch it. Flinch, paralyze, confusion. Or we could just catch it. That works too. The bad thing about Mantine is it doesn't really learn any great moves. It's pretty much stuck using Bubble Beam, or it's pretty much stuck using Bubble Beam and Wing Attack throughout the entire game. He's completely fine. There should be a healing machine up here. There isn't? Oh. Maybe we can heal here. Oh, I know what it is. It's this way. There we go. Unfortunately, for some reason this elevator only goes one way. So we will have to walk all the way back up. I kind of want to go back and watch Chuck Conroy's Colosseum LP, because it's been a long time since I've seen it. It's actually been a while since he's LP'd XD as well. So I was wrong. There's only like 6 trainers in here. I thought it was like 10 at least. I guess I just remember it being longer, because I guess it took me longer to get through it when I was younger. Okay, I know what you have. I can stick with these two, that's fine. Yeah, we decided to climb down from the building real quick to battle. Victory Screech! Hello, Lord Popple II. Yeah, for Quillfish. Oh, I kinda wanna kill... Yeah, we'll kill Goldeen first. Quillfish looks so ugly in this game. There are some Pokemon that just look ugly. Okay, have a good night, Solid Squall. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you talking to me. Kept me sane for a couple hours. Whew. Well, that flamethrower did not do much. We'll try Shadow Rush. Oh, okay, cool. Did you make a new account or did you change your name? Because they let you change your name now. Mr. Pineapple, you're never alone. Because no matter what, I'll always be here. whether you like it or not. Linoon, the last avatar. Oh, before the name change? Okay, would you consider just going back to your old account and just changing the name? I guess, yeah, you'd be able to do that, because you could just change the name on this current account, and then go back to your old account and change it to this name. I'm pretty sure they let you do that. I don't know. It'd be worth trying if for some reason you want to use your old account. Maybe it doesn't make a difference to you. That sucker is gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. At least it's not like you can lose anything too valuable on a Twitch account unless you like streamed a lot, you had followers. When I first read Lord Popple, I thought of Popple from Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. I don't know if that's like where your name came from, but that's what it reminded me of. And I'm gonna switch out these Pokemon before they die. Might as well, right? No, send out Noctowl. I don't care about Noctowl. You regained all your followers? That's good. Do you stream at all? I didn't think you did, but I guess I wouldn't know. That is where your name came from. Okay, cool. I'm glad I guessed it correctly. You do stream? Oh, okay, cool. Freaking Quillfish. Yeah, I was saying, some Pokemon just look ugly in this game. Quillfish is one of them. Quillfish and Crobat are the two that come to mind. Crobat looks weird. Not in like a really bad way, but it's definitely different from how he looks in the normal games. No schedule? Yeah, I guess that's my life. We used to have a schedule. We had a great schedule, let's be honest. We had one of the best schedules. We were killing it. For a while. But that was like over a year ago, probably even more. It'd be really cool if we could catch this Quillfish. We could all get on with our lives. Yo, okay. I'm not gonna run back down and heal, I'm just gonna use potions. Hack Super Monkey Ball 2, and so I can make custom levels? That's really cool. I did finally beat that game a couple years ago. Also, that guy did not mind me stealing his Pokemon, apparently. I guess we'll stay with Quilava and Fluffy as our lead. Actually, the Pokemon we're facing have pretty much caught up to our level, so I'll switch back to Espeon. This place can be confusing though. It's a weird cave. Why would he mind? It's an ugly Quillfish. True. True, true, true. Anorith somehow looks cute in this game, even though, like in theory, Anorith should be disgusting. Armaldo is... He used to be one of my favorites, but it's still one of my favorites. I like it. Lotad's like damaged animation is so funny. It's so dramatic. Lotad has seen some shit? Yeah, man. Every time he gets hit, he just has flashbacks. So according to this, Metatype should be the next shadow Pokemon we run into. And that is the Pokemon we want to use on our team, so... I'm not gonna like make it a point to run back to the PC immediately, because I know there's another PC in here somewhere. Oh god, this place is so big. I'll take 2 Hyper Potions though. Oh damn, all sorts of items. I used to have one of those Lotad squeeze toys. Yo, me too! I still have it. That series of figures used to be like my favorite. I remember it had like Mudkip and Absol, Kyogre, Groudon. It was like during 3rd gen. Had like Weezing. Weezing did the same thing. Like if you squeezed it, it could shoot water. Yeah, it's so cool. I'm glad you brought that up. When I was younger, I really wanted to collect all those, but they kept making more and I couldn't keep up. Also, I think those were like the Makihita. Yes, that one too. That had like the button in the back. There was like the Marshtomp, where like it was supposed to be a Mudslap, but it was really just him rotating his body. There was like Mewtwo that could shoot like that plastic thing from its arm. I remember that. I'm pretty sure Sceptile was one of them. It was like Leaf Blade, and if you push down on the tail, it like rotated his arms. Metacham broke, his head fell off because I played with it too much. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I do know which Metacham you're talking about though. It was like one of the smaller ones for some reason. Yeah, I must have played with them a lot because I like remember them. I don't think the Metacham did anything. I think Metacham was one of the ones that was just a figure. It didn't do anything. And then what are some of the other ones? I'm pretty sure they ended it by the time 4th gen started. There was Rayquaza, I think, and Rayquaza you could like twist and contort its body, and that was the only thing it could do, I think. I'm pretty sure I broke it somehow, but it still looks okay. But yeah, like I go online and I read about the new series of figures and I think, oh my god, there's so many new ones, I want them all, but the store doesn't have any of them. The talking Blaziken and Pikachu, but not the Blastoise. I was thinking about those two. I had both. I had the talking Blaziken and the Blastoise, but I didn't think they were from the same series. Maybe they were. I don't know for sure. Some of the other, I also had like the talking Lucario. That sounded really lame. I had an Electivire too, but I think the Electivire broke. Like, it doesn't say its thing anymore. It was like if you pushed down on its head, it would say its name. I think this is the guy who was Medicham, or Meditite. I'm pretty sure I didn't have the talking Pikachu, but like in that one series of figures, they had like several Pikachus. And I had a couple of those. Oh, there was like the tiny Wurmple. I remember that one. And the Zigzagoon. Crazy. Well, it's SpongeBob toy. That said 3 things when you squeezed it. Fond memories. For this Meditite, it's female. Okay, that's fine. I don't really... Actually, I'd almost prefer it to be female. Well, it would be weird if it was male. I guess just use Flame Wheel, right? I don't want to kill it, though. I really don't want to kill it. I think there was just elements, right? In that series of figures. Manaphy plush? I don't have the Manaphy plush, but I do have some other plushes. I remember for a while Pokemon Center was doing like every month they'd release like a new like Pokeball pillow, and the Pokeballs would have like new Pokemon on them. There was one that had like Charizard, one that had Kyogre and Groudon. And I had a couple of those, but I have no idea what happened to them. They're probably just in my garage somewhere. Or in our garage back in North Dakota. Oh, there was a Typhlosion in that series of figures, right? The flames on its back were kind of like see-through. Yeah. You know what? A toy that I remember buying, but like I have no idea what happened to it. They made Pokemon brand Mighty Beans. Mighty Beans were like those things where I guess the whole point was they could like roll down things. I don't know what they were supposed to do. They're supposed to be like collectibles. And I had a bunch of those, but I don't remember what happened to them. Gen 3 Pikachu toy. Its tail broke, but I still love it. Pichu didn't survive though. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it really sucks. I had a handful of figures that broke somehow. My Breloom lost its tail broke off. My Ludicolo had like its arm fall off. Just... I think my Scizor had one of his arms fall off too. It was like a tiny Scizor. It was like from a different series of figures. Because I remember for a while, before, like the Nintendo World Store, I think it used to just be like, I'm pretty sure it used to just be a Pokemon Center. And they just have like a wall of just Pokemon figures. And my mom would like let me buy 4 because they were grossly overpriced. Did I catch Meditite? Wait. Fuck. Did I? Shit. I have to go check, I'm sorry. I was telling myself not to kill it. I know that, but then I just don't... Fuck. Alright. If I didn't catch it, then, I don't know what we're gonna do. I can't reset. It would take way too long to get back to this point. There's no way I killed it. Thank God. Okay, it's here. um, do I want to? I guess I could just put it on the team now. I don't see why not. I don't want to take off Umbreon though. Umbreon's still kind of helpful. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll take off Noctowl. I will, however, take Metatite's Twisted Spoon and put it on Espeon. Whoops. How do I take its item? Deposit? Oh, okay. It's a weird way to put it. Items, Twisted Spoon, give, Espeon. Sorry about that, lads. I panicked because I couldn't remember if I caught it or not. Unfortunately, that does mean we have to walk all the way back. Yeah, now that I'm replaying Colosseum, I can definitely see how, like, the older audience didn't get into it, because the story's pretty bad. The models aren't very good. But I still like them. I especially like XD. I think XD is way better. But Colosseum is good too. I think the main problem with it is that it's just super slow. Like 90% of the game is battling, and the battles are really slow. I think they deserve a little bit more credit though. I think it's especially frustrating that Colosseum got rated better than XD by sites like IGN, when I think in like every way XD is like a better game. More Pokemon available to you, marginally better story. I only played Fire Red before this game, so I didn't think it was so bad. Before I played this when I was younger, I had played a bunch of them, and I still liked it. I think it was the novelty of it that made me like it so much. I think of Dunsparce. Look at Dunsparce's back. That model is so weird. It's like the animation. Look at it. It's like pulsating. I don't know if we'll get a good look at it here. Look at that. Ugh. It's weird. Alright. Yeah, just go straight for Flame Wheel. Dunsparce is a little bit bulkier, so I'll probably take a Flame Wheel. I didn't think he'd take it that well. I thought it would do closer to half damage. Oh fuck, we burned it. Remember the beginning of XD, start with like a level 50 Salamence and then find out it's not real. Yeah. I do remember that. It's kind of cool though, because by the end of the game you do catch Salamence. I never bothered to do all the battle sims in XD. They're basically just like low trials. That can make for a good challenge. Okay, good, we caught Dunsparce before it killed itself. Is Cacnea part dark? I can never remember. I can check right now. Ugh, finding Pokemon in the Pokédex. I don't know why I have such a hard time with this Cacnea. Oh, it's just grass. Alright, fuck. Maybe. I could use Confusion. I wish Flygon was good stat-wise, because he looks so good. Yeah. I mean, in-game, obviously, he's fine. Competitive, he's a little bit underwhelming. He has, like, really well-rounded stats, kind of like Meganium or Kingdra. Of course, I just wasted a Super Potion. It's nice to know that if I had just gone an extra battle before, we could have made it to another PC. You know what I should do? I should save. It's been a little while. It's been 2 hours and 22 minutes. It's time for a save. Actually, I'm thinking, I'm gonna end the stream in about... Yeah, I was gonna end the stream at 11:15. It's like 4 minutes from that now, so... Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna end it then, since we're at a good save point. My back. Well, thank y'all for watching. Always appreciate it. Lord Popple or Honedge Warrior, whichever, thanks for watching. Mr. Pineapple, as always, thank you. Solid Squall's not here, but I'm thankful that he was here to keep me sane. Let's see if we're gonna host somebody. I'd say we made pretty good progress. We got 3.5 hours down. Good night, guys. I just want to check real quick if we're gonna host somebody. Yeah, not a lot of people are streaming at 11 p.m. turns out. Alright, we're not gonna host anybody. See you guys later.